Morning, good morning. Come on in and let me know if you're around. If you're on the live, I'd love it if you drop in. Let me know where you're joining me from, how you're doing today, etc. And if you're on the replay, drop me a little hashtag replay. Let me know that you caught this and what you think of the cards and the tapping. And if you're thinking, cards tapping, what's she on about? Then you might well be new here, and you are really welcome if you are. Let me know that in the comments too. My name is Emma Starling, and I'm a trainer in emotional freedom technique, rapid imprint resolution method, resilience and positive psychology, and much more. And it's my mission in this lifetime to get EFT and energy work into the hands and the lives of 1 million people. So to do that, I am certifying 1,000 practitioners minimum. I'm 10% of the way there. And this is the first step. So this is my introduction to you of energy work, EFT. Now, this is, oh, that's all the cards gone over nearly. So this is not how we would do EFT in a therapeutic sense. So if we were working one-to-one, this isn't what it would look like. It wouldn't be affirmational. It would be based on what's going on with you and do it in a much more clinical way. But we are still tapping on the same acupressure points. So this is a really easy, fun way for you to see how it feels in your body. Now, you may hear me shuffling cards. The way that I do this is I pull a card just to see what we want to focus on today from an oracle affirmation or a tarot deck. And today I'm using the Lightseers Tarot. Now, don't worry if you're not into cards. It's not a big deal. Just think of it as this is what we're tuning into today. This is the thing that we're focusing on. More often than not, my cards really resonate with people, and oftentimes they also match my outfit, but that's another aside. So what do we need to know today for our greatest and highest good? What is the focus that we should be thinking about? What's the message that you've got for us? And if you do love cards, you should know I'm completely addicted and I have over 100 decks. Okay, so we have got the Hanged Man. Now, if you're into tarot, you know all about this. It's number 12 in the Major Arcana, and it's about oftentimes seeing things from a different perspective, taking a pause, things like that. But let's go into the guidebook and see what it says. I'm going to read it out to you because the wording in these books is amazing. But what I'm going to invite you to do, the purpose of doing this is so that we've got something to focus on. Now, what I want you to do is just place your attention on your body. So put a hand on your body somewhere and just drop your attention to behind your hand. Just make connection with your body. And then as I'm reading out what this card is all about, I'm going to invite you to check in with your body. What physical symptoms, sensations, feelings are you having? Because you will have either kind of a pulling towards energy, a resonance, oh yeah, that's interesting, that's exciting, that resonates with me. Or you'll have a repellent kind of moving away from energy. Yeah, I don't agree with that. Or a resistance to it. Yeah, but it's all right for them. Something like that, something that you won't like about it. But just tune in. It might really hit a nerve. So this is the Hanged Man. I'm going to read out to you what it says. Notice what happens in your body. This is about surrendering to the will of the cosmos. This is about intentional pause, reflection, letting go. Good morning, whoever's just joined. Embracing the new, realigning with your heart and purpose. It's about newfound wisdom, spiritual teachings, sacrifice, and enlightenment. And it says this: flow with it. Divine wisdom spills forth in moments of deep flow, and the Hanged Man is offering you the chance to look at something from a completely different perspective. When you let go of that thing that's got you stuck, you'll make space for new insights and vantages to shift into place. Once your heart, open your heart to the bigger plan, and you'll inadvertently tap into a whole world and a new framework from which to see the whole world. Know that your path and your dream may look unfamiliar to you after you relinquish the need to direct the outcomes. Surrender to the will of the cosmos and realign your life with its sacred patterns. The universe already knows which life altering lesson is the key to your happiness. And your higher self has so much wisdom for you when you intentionally pause to listen. So, what's coming through for you straight away with this? From what you've just heard me say, what's resonating with you? Do you pause? Do you listen to your intuition? Do you give yourself a chance to be your own compass, if you like? The affirmation here is: I lean into my inner world of limitless miracles, surrendering to the divine will of the cosmos. It's a lovely affirmation, but I am going to bring some other stuff into it as well because it's not just about surrender. It's about going within and trusting what you hear, right? So, if you've got something in mind, if you've got a dream, a path, a goal, a desire, and maybe you've been stuck with it, this is your sign that it's time to look at things a different way, from a different perspective. So, all I'm going to ask you to do is take two fingers and tap where I tap, say what I say, and see how you feel. Okay. So, on the start of the eyebrow, so just here, we're going to say, good morning, everybody, whoever's just joined. Let me get my hair out of the way because it's freshly washed and it's a bit um, fluffy, gets in your face. So, on this start of the eyebrow, now is a chance for me to look at something outside of the eye on the corner from a completely different perspective. Under the eye, as I choose to let go of needing to control the outcome. Under the nose, I make space for new insights and vantages. Oh, excuse me. Yawning is really common. It means you're letting something go. Energy is shifting on the chin. As I open my heart to the bigger plan, collarbones underneath the middle, I step into a whole new framework from which to see the world. Under the arm, even if my path looks familiar, even if my path looks unfamiliar. Top of the head, once I give up the need to control the outcome. Eyebrow, I can choose to surrender to the will of the cosmos. Outside of the eye, and realign my life with its sacred patterns. Under the eye, the universe already knows which life-altering lesson. Under the nose is going to be key to my happiness. Chin, and my higher self has so much wisdom for me. Collarbones, when I intentionally pause to listen. Under the arm, so I lean into my inner world of limitless miracles. Top of the head, as I surrender to the divine will of the cosmos. All right, come to a stop, take a nice deep breath. So without getting into quantum physics and all the rest of it, we are in a magnetic universe, right? So you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. So the vibration that you're vibrating at is what you will pull in more of. So it's really important to, when you are trying to get somewhere, to think about the feeling that you want from that thing, that place, that state, that situation, and work towards collapsing the difference between where you are and how that feels. So if you want to go somewhere or have something, be something, do something, and it's going to make you feel free and liberated, but you currently feel restricted, there's a gap, right? And in tapping, when you think about these things and looking at things a different perspective, surrendering the need to control the outcome, the how, that's how you get a lot of the blinders off. You take the blinkers off and you get rid of the static that is in that gap between restriction and freedom, for example. And so tapping is a really powerful ally if you are looking to manifest things, to bring things into being. And if you want to take this further and you would like to learn how to tap properly, if you like, in a therapeutic setting with clients and build a business out of it, or bring it into your current coaching, healing, therapeutic business, then the doors to my academy are opening again, and we are starting classes on the 2nd of October. There's also going to be trauma sensitive EFT practitioner modules that you can get stuck in to from towards the end of September. So it is a trauma sensitive certification. And if you would love to do that, I would love to have you. Put Academy in the comments and I will whiz you over the details. And if that's not for you, fantastic. I will see you again on Monday. I think we're on Friday today. So I'll see you again on Monday on the Daily Tap. Please do make sure that you like, follow, share, subscribe, and all of that gumph to really support the channel, because it is the only way that you will see notifications these days that my new stuff is out. So wishing you a very happy Friday, a happy weekend.